Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. This week's federal budget was a congestion-busting one for the Sunshine Coast that will let people keep more of their own money, strengthen our local economy and give older Australians more choice in their retirement. My number one priority is delivering the Bruce Highway upgrades that we need. This year's budget allocated an extra $880 million towards three-laning the remaining sections of the highway from the Sunshine Coast to Brisbane. That's on top of another $800 million for the Koroy to Curra section D, just north of my electorate of Fisher. In less than 2 years, we've invested more than $3.4 billion on the Bruce Highway just in our region alone. That's going to get local commuters home to their families sooner and safer and ensure that tourists their abiding memory of our region is of the scenery of their dreams, not a congestion nightmare. However, we need more than a better highway to solve our transport woes. This year's budget delivers there too, with a commitment of $390 million to duplicate the North Coast Railway line between Beerburrum and Landsborough. This will allow us to deliver more reliable and frequent rail services and get more heavy trucks off the Bruce. As a result of this government's job-creating policies, times are good on the coast, with low unemployment and hundreds moving from welfare to work. But cost of living pressures remain high. This budget delivers more than 60,000 Sunshine Coast residents with lower taxes that are going to let them keep up to $530 more of their pay every year. Over time, this budget will ensure that 94% of Sunshine Coast taxpayers, and in fact all Australian taxpayers, never have to pay more than 32.5 cents in the dollar, and that will always pay to work that extra hour or to get that second job. For older Sunshine Coasters, this budget will let them earn up to $300 a fortnight from part-time work or owning a business without affecting their pension. My Fisher Seniors Council and many other older residents have asked me about this important reform to give them more choice and a more comfortable retirement, and this budget has delivered for them. I'm also pleased to see that our hard-working chaplains like Chappie Kelly Davis at Merredin State College and Chappie Mike Turner at Beerwah High will continue to be supported with a further $247 million for the National School Chaplaincy Program. I joined colleagues in the House, on our side of the House, in advocating for this outcome, and am particularly pleased to see that our chappies are receiving additional funding.